Please welcome the founder and CEO of Go Global World, who is right now the partner at our Unicorn Cup finals. He's the partner, your organization is a partner at our Unicorn Battles in general. And we're really happy to have you in our startup network ecosystem. Hi, Daniel. How are you?
Hi, Maria. Glad to be here.
Well, tell us, please, more. Share your feedback. How did you actually get to know about Startup Network, and how did you decide to join our ecosystem?
Thanks for inviting for your network. I think you guys are doing a great job. And how I learned about that, I mean, you're very visible in many countries where I am.
Mm-hmm. Tell us more. In which countries are you?
Oh, we are operating in 30 countries around the world right now, and I mean, if you want me to mention the main ones like Russia, CIS, Australia, Korea, India, Singapore, United States, Canada, Mexico, Nepal, Nigeria, UK, and etc.
What about, for example, fintech, let's just say hubs like Singapore and Hong Kong?
Yeah, we are in Singapore. We are not in Hong Kong yet, but we are in Singapore. We have 2 team members in Singapore, and our leaders in those countries, they are developing the community locally to bring people globally, so founders from around the world can benefit the network and help out each other to go global.
And share, please, few words. So our also everybody who's watching us, tell us more. What does Go Global do, and why, for example, again, you decided to join Startup Network ecosystem?
This has started in my mind quite a while ago. So I was I was building this network from Silicon Valley, and a year ago I decided to start this community globally. So the reason I started that I see there are many talented people around the world, and the opportunities are not equally spread. So I believe that access to knowledge how to start companies, access to international network, and how to raise capital has to be equal and free. This is what I do through our community, and we are helping people to access different markets. So we expect, this is a free community, and we expect that community members, the entrepreneurs who speak English, they would help each other to access each other's markets. And we have lots of examples when founder, for example, from Singapore would like to access a UK market, and people from UK helping them with connections, advice, and other things necessary to access that market. People from UK can access, for example, Mexican market or United States market, and the other way around. And it doesn't have to be paid at all. So it's in most cases it's just free. And I mean, I want this to be free. So because I want entrepreneurs to help each other, because they have excellent network, and they build their global reputation. This is how they just build global businesses. I learned about Startup Network quite a while ago. You were inviting me as a judge to judge at your global startup battle competitions. And among the first invitations I had when I was in Moscow, you invited me to be not only a judge, but also a moderator of a panel speaker at one of the top accelerators in Russia. So I was actually appreciating that, and it went excellent. You guys organized it so well. I see that you are not a small company with just first time doing this. You have excellent network, and I'm impressed with the quality of startups you guys have. So what impressive was for me that you guys don't focus on specific industry, and you will give a chance people from different countries, different locations to demonstrate themselves, demonstrate their projects, and there will be one who would give it given a chance to go to, for example, Silicon Valley to pitch in front of Silicon Valley investors. This is impressive. This is kind of encouraging for lots of entrepreneurs and startups. And I was actually excited to be judging that there. And I did like lots of startups in there, including the winner. I still remember a few, like the guys from Yekaterinburg, for example. They are building cool projects to automate retail process, so people don't have to go and stay in the queues to buy something. They can actually purchase right from their cart, and it was impressive for me. That's what I remember, a few excellent innovative projects. But it's not limited with that. I also was judging at some North American competitions and in other parts of the world where you are doing these competitions. As for partnership, I think this is just obvious. We became partners. It was not a question why, it was a question when, actually, because we are sharing the same values. We encourage entrepreneurs to build global businesses. We want them to succeed, and our values are very similar. Therefore, I mean, I know the founder of Startup Network for a while, and your team is amazing. That's why it just naturally happened. I don't know, like it's hard to explain why we became partners. It's just we are sharing the same values, and it's a natural, organic step forward, which will be maybe something like intensive collaboration in future, in terms of helping more entrepreneurs in different parts of the world, and maybe some specific knowledge base for founders to build companies.
Thank you, Danil, actually, for this awesome feedback, to be honest. And actually, you mentioned that we are like general, of course, Startup Network is industry agnostic, although if you have probably maybe you've been judging some of our like this season battles, because this time we're actually doing this divided in industries. So actually we're doing this time, of course, again, general, fintech, AI, and health tech. So in this case, we are also exploring the different ways how the startups, like from different verticals, are competing with the similar startups. So they are kind of in the same niche. So we're exploring this time, and this time you also have, as you mentioned, you have become our partners. And I really also think that definitely we should partner. Everybody should partner in terms of when we share the same values in this case. And really nice to have you in our ecosystem. And also talking about your like being a judge. Tell us more from your perspective. Now let's talk about the startups in general. From the battles, where have you been judging so far? In which verticals they are working? Which kind of solutions do they provide? Which startups generally have you impressed the most? Where you can potentially see maybe future unicorn?
That's a difficult question because I tend to get in love with many companies, because founders, the experienced founders, they are so well presenting, and they are so convincing. But I remember some projects in I wouldn't say names, but there are some impressive projects in healthcare, in AI. There's some home automation AI solutions I also really liked. Many projects you guys have in AI pretty strong, and that's also another thing was impressive for me. But as a judge, I also enjoyed the international judge network you have. So I see that startups who are maybe not getting to the first place, getting so much valuable feedback, and this is crucial for their success, in my opinion. And I had a pleasure to judge with the people from United States, from Europe, from Middle East, and it's all at the same time. It was very global. It's just exactly how I see this has to happen, and this is how I build the network as well. This is just a quality international feedback by investors and experts from different industries. That's the value I see is the best you guys provide.
Thank you. Actually, as you mentioned, this season you joined us as a partner, and we are waiting for one of the most maybe exciting events of the season, which is Unicorn Cup Finals. Are you also excited about the Unicorn Cup Finals? And probably which startups would you like to see there? Or like maybe you have already some of those who will be entering the Unicorn Cup. And what would you like to see? What do you expect from the finals?
Yeah, I am very excited because I love startup competitions. It's just so much excitement in terms of how people present, and there's so much really like awesome energy in there and innovative ideas, of course. Yes, this is very interesting. And by the way, we already gave a lot of promotion on our network of Go Global World community. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'd be happy to judge. I'd be happy to give you additional support so more entrepreneurs can join. In my opinion, that would be important to have innovative startups in healthcare, especially addressing modern challenges, startups that are involved in education, in innovative education, and AI. That is a hot topic for the past couple of years. I want startups to be addressing existing challenges in the world, because world has changed and it's not going to be the same. It's going to be better, but we just need to think forward, not look for solution from the past, and just adapt to new reality. And every solution, every industry that will be chosen to present, they must take into account current reality. It's not a matter of choice. It just have to.
Yeah, actually, at one of not at one of actually at each of our battles, we've been discussing different as well verticals where, for example, in which niches probably the startups should be participating. So which of those will be the most relevant next year and the year during the next 5, 10 years, etc. So it's actually a valuable point. Danil, can you tell us as well? Do you expect do you maybe want us to do more battles in next season? And maybe would you like to proceed being partners with us next season?
Oh, that's of course. I'd be happy to judge. I'd be happy to give you support as a partner. Uh, it's, as I already mentioned, to me, it's not about marketing, because you have a good network. I also have a good network as well, but it's more about the values we share. I truly see that you guys develop entrepreneurship around the world, helping entrepreneurs to build global businesses, and this is what excites me about that. So with that, of course, yes, I would like to continue with you. It will strengthen our common vision, helping entrepreneurs, and coming as a judge or in other capacities like moderator at your future panel talks, or maybe speak at your at your events, I'd be happy to do so, which I do in many other capacities in many other organizations as well already.
Thank you so much, Daniel, for such great feedback. We're waiting for the Unicorn Cup Finals. We'll be happy to have you, as you mentioned, as a judge, as a partner. See you very soon, and I hope that the finals will be one of the best events.
Yeah, and I wish good luck to everyone who participates in those battles. This is exciting. Don't get upset if you don't get the first place, because there is only one winner. But those who won, you guys doing amazing job, and it means that you are truly creating the value that world wants, and we need this now in the world. So that's why you got this first place.
Thank you.
Thank you.